Knife Brethren, we're coming at you with a traveling knife, and this traveling knife is brought to us by Gabe over at GR Knives and Outdoors, so be sure you go check out his channel. And this knife kind of started with JO Ventures, so JO's probably got a playlist of this made, so be sure you go check out JO's channel and hit up that playlist, because all the videos that are done on a traveling knife, JO usually uploads and manages a playlist for him. But this is a knife, this, like I said, this was fabricated by GR Knives, and GR, Gabe, also made this nice little slip slash sheath for it as well, which is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Very good on that. Now this right here, JO, of course, he made a Scout Carry belt sheath for it, but look, it's got the initials GR here in it, and you got the footprints. He always does the footprints for the traveling knives, and he's got his maker's mark there. And then kind of the same thing here without his maker's mark. But let's just pull this out of here and take a look at it. Now again, this is 1084 carbon steel. We got natural canvas micarta for your handle scales. And then of course, you know, brass pins, as you can see. It is full tang as well. I would honestly call this a pocket dropper. Now, I'm not, kind of where I work and what I do, I can't really run around with a belt sheath knife, so this right here is something I would just right down on my pocket. And this is a perfect size for that. If you look, kind of how he made this is very similar to like an Azula 2, maybe an Azula 1, but it kind of fits your 3 fingers here, and your pinky kind of lays back here on that upswept pommel there. And then you have good purchase. We got jimping up here on the top as well. So if you want to do a little, let's say you're skinning something, you got a little jimping there to kind of keep your finger where it should be. And he also, I don't know how he did that. Maybe he laser etched it. And I've watched the videos on this knife, but you know, by the time I watch him do my videos, watch other videos, you kind of can't remember everything about it. But what we'll do is we'll just kind of run through this and kind of spec it out. Kind of just take a gander at her. Now let's look at the length here. We put her on the 5, and she goes all the way to 11 and about 11 and a half. 11 and 3/8 I should say, but so is she 6 and 3/8 inches long. The blade length. Now I like it because the blade, there is no, the blade just goes all the way back. So look at that, it's going to be about 2 and 7/8 inches long for your cutting length. So what we'll do is we'll just compare it, because I have one right here, nice and handy, and a Azula 2. Let's just back them all the way up here to the 5. And if we look, they're kind of, oh man, we got there like a 1/4 of an inch kind of separating the total length. Now the Azula is a little bit more beefier of a knife, but we knew that, you know, you kind of know. But guys, I mean, I'm not going to lie, this one right here, animal processing, smaller fine detail, this one's going to be better than this one. This is more like a, what did someone call this, a sharpened chisel, you know, just a wedge, kind of. I forget who was saying, maybe Erica ZDC, I don't know, but, you know, with this, you got just the plain old Jane. I should have JO make me a sheath for this thing, because I don't know, that plastique. The plastique ain't the greatest thing, but Gabe, I think you've done a good job on this, man. I really do. I like the scales. I like how you made a nice slender design. That way, say you are carrying this on your person, it's going to hug your body a little bit better. Or if you are putting it in your pocket, it's going to take up a lot less space than, say, look how much thinner it is than the Azula 2. Just a lot more thinner. So a lot more friendlier for detailed work, pocket drop, and things like this. This is more of like, they call it like a small survival style knife, but I wouldn't want to survive off of that, would you? You know, with this right here, man, say you're out, you're hunting, a rabbit, a squirrel, processing some food. You know, watch JO's channel for that. He did some food processing with this knife. Let's see how much she weighs. I'm a big fan of kind of seeing what these things weigh. Let's get the old burger scale on ounces. 2.4 ounces. Let's check the old Azula 2 here. So that's almost a full ounce heavier. So yeah, this is going to be a lot more pocket friendly. So guys, hey, I'm a fan. Gabe, I like it. I do. Not going to lie. This is going to be, and look at the stock. You know, you got your blade. Your blade is kind of slimmed down, but when he got in the handle here, he left that stock kind of nice and beefy for us. And done a good job of maybe, he done a good job also on these scales. I think that they, and the actual design of the handle. I like how you got purchase for your pinky back here on this pommel right there. I like that. I get a full grip on it. Again, not the smallest hands, not the biggest, but there she is, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. And again, I think you've done a good job on your sheath as well. I mean, that's, if I'm carrying this and putting it in my pocket, I'm going to want something like this, as opposed, if I'm carrying on my belt, I want something like this, of course, but I'm more of a pocket dropper guy with these small fixed blades, so that right there, jelly and jam, fellas. Jelly and jam. This right here will fit in your pocket too. You know, I've got all kinds of other crap in my pocket, so if I'm going out in the woods, put that on your belt, and you ain't gonna feel that. You ain't gonna feel that on your person at all. All right, guys. Hey, be sure you check out both these channels. Gabe over at GR Knives, Jo Ventures, superb dude. Leather work has just exploded. He is on fire over there. Great. He's a pillar to the community, fellas. A pillar to the community on how much he does for the other knife channels. I say it all the time. I don't know how much people. I don't know if people understand how much Jo Ventures does for everybody in the community, but it's a lot. I'm not going to lie. So, guys, like, subscribe to both of them. Be sure you check out Happy Hour Knife Chat every Sunday, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. Give away a bunch of stuff. You can get some raffle tickets to win some case knives. But you're going to have to watch it to figure out how you do that. I can't tell you on here. Alright, guys. Hey, while you're out there, keep them edges fresh.